Okay, so let's find out. Okay, so there's no turning back. My name is Andres. Hi. And I decided on quitting on social media. But it was a long time ago. I started since August the 30th, 2021. And I am really happy to having you in this video that is going to be a sort of video or maybe a video blog in which I am going to be talking about maybe many of the things or the reasons that why I have quit on social media, or maybe having a conversation with you and telling you that whatever choice that you have made, which is thinking about quitting on social media or totally quitting on social media, is just a choice. Maybe it's not wrong, maybe it's not correct. It's just a choice in which I feel glad that maybe I am not the only one maybe thinking about it, or maybe being the only one who did it, because well, actually there were so many people that got tired of those, and we don't want to rant on them because this is not a hate speech. This is an opportunity to maybe create something new, or maybe spending your time on doing something new, as much as I am doing in this moment, because this is one of the first motivations in which I'm going to focus or spend my time with, as I already told you. That's why I have doing it in I have done it in one take. First of all, second, doing it in a foreign language. I know that maybe there's going to be a lot of people that won't understand me, but English is a conventional language, so I am going to use it, by the way, in order to make this a little bit more appealing or entertaining. And yeah, starting the video by telling you that I decided on quitting on social media, and here I am. I'm still alive, I'm still in touch with my family and friends, and I haven't missed anything at all about my country or maybe what is happening around the world. But the point is that you have arrived here and you're going to be safe. There's not any problem, and maybe you don't have to be maybe feeling a little bit overwhelmed or objectified because you don't have any of these platforms, and you are not definitely hiding anything. Yes, you're going to be an open book once you make people realize that your privacy and your information is going to be kept safe with yourself, in order to um, not demanding people, but giving a chance to the people to know you as you really are. Because social media tend to be a little bit pretentious, and maybe your identity got lost by so much information that maybe you didn't expect it, but at the same time you got influenced by. Um, and that's it, basically. Encouraging you to look for something different that you can get started on, maybe a project regarding music, sports, or something that you are not going to get so frustrated in comparison, because social media is another place in which you are going to compare. And this is not about competition, this is just a way of seeing life. And maybe without those platforms, you can get another journey in order to learn something, or maybe acquire any other knowledge. Yeah, I am so repetitive because in this moment, this experience of talking with you is not that easy, and not even in a foreign language. But I am going to be brief. I hope that maybe I can get an answer from you. Maybe we can discuss about such things. It doesn't matter the language, it doesn't matter the race, it doesn't matter if your opinions are negative or maybe are going to be restricted according to the YouTube normatives. But you found this video. Maybe you can share it with someone who is interested in taking the first step on doing something. This is going to be my first step. Yes, the hardest part is to begin. That's something that I have thought, oh, since a long time ago, and I have done so many videos related with quitting on social media, but I got a little bit frustrated, and this came up with all my heart. I do it by heart. I improvise. I didn't have any script, and this could be one of these motivations that you can find. Um, or maybe you are going to be video blogging your experiences, or maybe something that you have never done in your life, or maybe trying well, to meditate, or maybe avoiding those kinds of negative content, or maybe content that you don't feel identified with. Anyway, this is going to be my first take, my first and only take. I wouldn't edit. I feel a little bit frightened how is going to be the feedback, but if I don't do this, I won't feel fine with myself. That's why I did it, and I appreciate that you decided on quitting on social media. Not necessarily for me, it's for yourself, because you decided to make a stop in your life and finding what really motivates you. What is your purpose or meaning of life? If you can find it, that is okay. If you not, maybe you can experience and living your life as it were the last day, because those were the things that I forgot once I started on focusing on maybe what is going to be people talking about myself. But this is the silver line that I decided on cutting, and that's it. I hope that this video might be useful, or a little bit reflexive, because that is going to be reflexive for me. Yeah, and maybe seeing you the following time, because this video is not going to be immediate and viral, and I don't expect that. I just don't expect anything. Yeah, I appreciate your time, by the way, and maybe you can share this video with anybody. I am going to leave my channel open and maybe find out what is going to be the journey, but try to look something new for doing. I am not going to see this video, and I am not going to find out the mistakes that I made, because I am tired of being so perfectionist. Well, let's find out what is going to be. I hope that this encourages you to maybe doing something like this, or maybe, as I mentioned to you, whatever I recall in this. Thank you for your patience. See you next time. Remember, my name is Andres, but people like to call me Andrew.